As a young CEO, I'm sure that technology is a big part of your world, and I'm sure it's a big part of your business. How specifically has social media impacted your business, and what advice would you give to someone who's thinking about using social media to grow sales?
Social media this year actually it was 2010, we started our Carpet Emporium Facebook page. I was a little skeptical at first what the impact of that would be, because I feel like most of our clientele is not in their 30s and 20s. That's typically high for Facebook users. A lot of my clients are in their 40s and 50s and 60s. It has had a tremendous impact, not from the stance that I post that this carpet's on sale on Facebook and people rush in to buy it. Rather, it's a networking tool. It's a tool to maintain a dialogue with your customers. So, I don't use it to make pitches. I rather use it to highlight some of our work, to talk about just what's generally going on with the store, but I believe it keeps us top of mind with a lot of our consumers. And I think it makes us more accessible. So if we have a customer, for instance, a real estate agent, and he's on his Facebook at 10 o'clock at night, he might send me a message saying, I'm going to see this house tomorrow. Do you have time to come take a look? So it's just, you're opening another avenue in which you can have a dialogue with your consumers. And it's an avenue that's easily accessible for them and convenient for them. So rather than him looking up what my email is, he just sees me on his Facebook app on his phone and sends me a message. So it's very easy, and I believe that will grow into something more significant in the future. So my advice to someone who's starting to use social media or wondering how they're going to use social media in their business is very simple. It's not about you, it's about your customer. So if you think your customer is interested that you have 10% off some item, or that you have a new line of widgets in, they're not. You have to provide them with value. It's a social dialogue, so I believe it's meant to be lighter, it's meant to be fun, it's meant to be interesting. So that's what you have to bring to the table. And I know for a fact, especially with flooring really isn't as glamorous and interesting a business as something like cars, or there's far more interesting things. So I know that if I'm bombarding people 20 times a day with, call me now to install a new carpeting, or this is on sale, or whatever, they're going to be gone. They're going to unfollow, unlike. It's going to happen pretty fast. So you have to be respectful of, that you're in someone's social space. It's a privilege to be in that space, and you don't want to abuse that. So by offering things that are interesting, lighter in tone, then I believe that you'll be more successful in having a social media relationship.